Welcome back. You are watching TVU's Most Wanted. I'm Jared, hanging out with Red. And right before we turned on the cameras, they said, hurry this up. We got a band fight to get into. And last time we talked to you guys at Purple Door, you guys couldn't stand each other. Or maybe it was like 3 against 1.
We're on our way out.
You heard it here first. That's how rumors start, man, just so you know.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Okay, just to clear that up. How you guys been, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome.
Still recovering from our last interview.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I took a knock. My confidence took a knock because you guys wanted Obadiah to do the interview, but Obadiah was making fun of your guys'
Where's
shirts.
Obadiah?
I don't know.
Oh, just gotta ask.
So the last time we talked to you guys are getting ready to head out with POD on tour.
Yeah.
And that's over now.
It's over.
How was that?
It was good. It was great. Yeah. We made friends with those guys almost instantly.
Yeah?
It's like the second day of the tour, we were hanging out backstage, and we all had tents on that tour because it was an amphitheater. So we all had those stand up like.
Oh, okay,
tents,
for your merch, right?
Yeah, no, just like a tent,
Just a tent to hang out in.
Just a tent to hang out in.
Like a camping tent?
No, like the tents that don't have sides on. It's just a roof.
Just for you to stand under?
Yeah, you stay out of the sun. Stay out of the sun. You know. Ours was special.
It's called shade.
We had a special one. Ours was actually the biggest on the tour because we have an inferiority complex. But ours had SPF 30 protection, didn't it? They make them that way now.
So sorry. Continue your story about tents. You were talking about how you became friends instantly with POD because you had tents.
Yeah. We everybody had tents on that tour, so we were just hanging out, doing our thing, and then, at the end of the night, everybody was, chilling outside the buses, and they were like, "Hey, what's up? You're POD." And they're like, "Hey, what's up? We don't know who you are."
Is that how that conversation went?
No. I was just joking. We'd met earlier, a few months earlier, at a festival in Denver, and we knew we were going on tour together, so we were looking forward to actually spending the time together, and that's what we did every day. It was cool.
Cool. So good tour then. Now this tour here, there's been some mishaps already. Specifically injuries?
Yeah. On Winter Jam, I messed up my right leg. On this tour, Anthony messed up his right leg. It's a twin thing.
What happened to your leg?
I don't know, actually. We have a theory that we have these risers. We call them ego risers. Like I said, we have an inferiority complex. It all plays into it. But when you step off of those things, you step off you lead with one foot or the other.
Okay.
And you step off backwards, your leg is like fully extended, like you're up against the wall stretching your calves out.
Okay.
Well, if you don't stretch before the show, there's a good chance you're going to pull a muscle.
Oh, no.
So he pulled a muscle. And now he's limping around.
You pulled a muscle stepping off of a riser?
See, the pull. I'd take the pull over.
When you do it 60 times in a show, you're dehydrated.
And then in where were we at? Chicago, the Chicago proper area. We at the end of the night, we were done with the show, got back on the bus, and our merch guy gets on. He goes, "Dude, some guy in a wheelchair just fell down a flight of steps and smacked his face on the ground." So we're like, "No way."
Last night, opened the doors, and the third girl through the line passed out flat on her face.
Yeah. So Michael,
the excitement was overwhelming.
This has been a tour for injuries. All right, well, there's been some more interesting tour stories that I have to ask you guys about. We'll get that coming up. This is Red out on the Kill the Machine tour right now with Icon for Hire, who we'll be talking to in just a little bit. So tell me a little bit about, I think her name was Lisa, correct? I heard this from Icon for Hire, and then later we heard it with you guys. The person you got quite upset with apparently on stage. There was a mishap.
Yeah, we didn't know what her name was.
Okay.
She decided to jump on stage like she was in one of those little blow-up pop tents that kids jump in, and just ran up there and, "I'm going to bounce off everything," and "This is fun. I'm in the air." No. She ran up on stage and slammed into Randy, and then some guy tackled her, fell on his pedal board, pulled the pedals off his pedal board, ripped the guitar out of his hand.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying.
That is incredible.
I think we scared the other bands on the tour because Randy got on the mic afterwards and said if the next person that gets on stage is going to get beat down. So, because these people paid
all in the name of the Lord.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we called them the Danger Twins.
Can I say one thing? No, I said,
I don't really have anything to say.
He just wanted to steal the mic from you.
no, but people pay really good money to see these shows, and nowadays
Right.
too, that money is hard to come by. So for somebody to run up on stage and ruin a song, a song
Right.
that maybe a lot of people in the show, at the show are ready to see. That
Yeah.
could be the one song they wanted to see.
Yeah.
So we don't take that very kindly. So
Yeah, I can imagine
Yeah.
that. Although at the same time, someone got a show. That's for sure, right? If they came to see a show,
yeah, they got a show.
they got
definitely
to see a
show.
side of
Got
Red
to see a
that
side of
wasn't
Red that-
normal,
that
right?
we were seeing Red at the point.
I get to see the anger side of Red.
Dude, that's incredible. So, other than that, any mishaps on tour? Going pretty well, other than a couple injuries, minor, and Lisa apparently was her
That's
name.
about it. Yeah, I didn't realize anybody knew her name, but that's
Yeah,
kinda-
apparently Icon for Hire knew it because it was on her shoes.
Oh, yeah.
That's how,
when she was belly up and they were sticking up in the air, I guess they
The
read
way
it.
I heard it was that she tried to get back in the venue, and she was begging the Icon for Hire guys to get her back in.
All right. Well, more threads coming up. Stick around. We are wrapping up our time with Red. Tour's been good. We're going to be talking to Icon for Hire in a little bit. We need dirt. Any dirt on Icon for Hire? Oh, man. Look at that. He's
I got dirt. They are the pink nightmare.
okay, obviously the hair.
The hair, I mean, they use pink tape. They have pink merch.
It's like a bottle of
They have pink road cases. So I'm saying, like, they need to dip their sandwiches in Pepto-Bismol just to feel comfortable. No.
They're cool people.
They're cool, though. Cool guys. Cool,
Now,
cool chick.
does that mean you have a problem with pink?
Well, it's like a spinoff of Red. They're like, I mean, they're...
It's a
It's
faded
a
red.
spin-off of Red.
It's a faded Red. Like,
There
come
it
on,
is.
get your own thing.
Have you told him that? You've been like, listen, all right, we realize you have this pink thing going on, but it's kind of a spinoff of Red.
No, they got their own thing going on, and Ariel's a really good front woman, I guess, front lady, and yeah,
Front man,
and her boy,
front person.
her husband, and the guitar player has a big old mohawk. So they
Yeah, huge.
got. I think I want to see what people do when they see them walking through the mall together, hand in hand. Yeah.
So what does Red have coming up? I know coming up later on TVU's Most Wanted, your guys' video. Pretty excited about that.
machine video.
Yeah, the machine one. What else does Red have coming up the rest of the fall and into the winter?
We finish this tour, and then we jump on Winter Jam for the fall leg out west.
Oh, that's
and then,
cool.
Yeah, and then we go to Germany for a couple days for a festival over there called Christmas Rock Night. And then we're off all of December and all of January. And then we're doing a big tour called the Red Revolution Tour with TFK, Manifest. I'm probably not supposed to be talking about this right now.
All right. Well,
We're doing a tour.
yeah, that's a big tour coming up in
we're
the
doing a big
spring.
tour in February, taking out 5 bands, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool, cool. Now, have you guys ever played Christmas Rock Night before in Germany?
Yeah, we did one time our first year touring.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. So this is the second time you've been back to
Yep.
play that one. Did you guys get to hang out in Germany at all during that, or like are you looking forward to getting to spend some time there?
Yeah, we're going this time. We're going 2 days before we play, so again, we're taking our wives with us and stuff. So we're really excited about that.
Awesome.
Sleep the whole first day.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the jet lag.
Right, right.
'Cause, we went to Amsterdam in August, and we learned a hard lesson that the time change just destroyed us all.
For
And
sure.
we tried to get there a day early to have some time, but
Yeah.
we're like, let's go 2 days early. We'll have a full day off
Right.
and hang out. But it's
For
really
sure.
cool. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, if you want to find out more about what Red is up to, keep up. Link up at TVUlive.com. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me
Absolutely.
on the show today. Emery, it's TVU's Most Wanted.